Hello, my name is Timothy V. I am working with Tom in creating these short instructional and awareness videos to help bridge the gap between the business and the need for cybersecurity. Welcome to this segment on UCNS Real-Time Endpoint Monitoring Dashboard. Let me first start by saying, if you feel overwhelmed by the amount of information in this segment, you are not alone. There is a lot to cover, so let's get started. The dashboard consists of 4 different sections. Section 1 is the counter bar consisting of 6 different counters as well as a data refresh rate. Section 2 is the last 24-hour logged events into the system. Section 3 is the event log analysis charts bar. And Section 4 is the heartbeat analysis bar. So let's get into some details. The counter bar consists of 6 different counters. Counter 1 is the number of hosts that was configured to be monitored by the system. There are currently 24 hosts being monitored. Counter 2 is the number of hosts that are configured to have the heartbeat managed. Counter 3 is the number of heartbeat hosts that are network devices like a router or managed switches. Counter 4 is the total number of events being monitored across the entire system. Counter 5 is the total number of events that have been logged. Counter 6 is the total number of alerts that were sent by either text or email. The last item on the counter bar is the data refresh rate. By default, the rate is set to 30,000 milliseconds. You can change the rate to either a lower or higher rate. Okay, let's move on to the next section, which is the last 24-hour event entries. This list is sorted by the most recent event to the top. The last 24-hour event log entry list can be queried by the 3 different event log, all logs, application log, system log, and security log. You can also choose to query the list by host and search terms. This may be important to understand how many times a server was logged into remotely or how many times a server was logged into with elevated privileges. The next section is the event log analysis bar. This section consists of 3 different charts. The first chart shows a pie chart showing all of the logged events for each log. The second chart is the total number of logged events and how many of those events had alerts sent out. Alerts are sent either by email or text messaging. The third chart is a bar chart showing the daily logged events for the last 30 days. Okay, let's move on to the last section, which is the heartbeat section. This section contains 4 lists that are very dynamic and fluid. The first list is the top 5 latency responses for the last 5 minutes. This list will only show 5 of the highest latency responses of all the systems that are configured for heartbeat monitoring. The second list is a list of the systems that did not respond to the heartbeat request in the last 15 minutes. The banner flashes red and blue to bring your attention to the list, suggesting a server or network connection may be down. The next list is a list of all the no heartbeat for the last 24 hours. The list does have a timestamp to give an idea of when the system became unavailable. The last list is a list of all the heartbeat requests in the system. The list is purged to keep only 30 days of information. You can query this list by heartbeat success or failure and by network devices like a router or managed switch. I am completely out of time. I hope you found this video informative and I hope to see you next time. Thank you, and remember, Tom knows security.